Grand Risings. Just thank God for another day. No complaining, no crying. It's Dad Chat TV. We here with another one. Papa Stretch. Today is March 9th, I think. Sunday. We're gonna come with the Sunday edition. You know what I mean? Another ear opener. You know, some more information and thoughts and opinions just to put on that highway full of knowledge and information, man. We're gonna navigate through these waters, man. Of course, we always got Mets on. We can't do nothing unless we do the Mets. New York for president. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Queens. Shout out to Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island, and Wells. But today, fellas, we're gonna talk about religion and spirituality when it comes to our children. Now, first and foremost, I'm gonna say I believe religion, spirituality, faith, however you wanna put it, whatever path in which you follow, even if you don't believe anything, and let's say you're an atheist, this is still for you. I'm by myself, my dimension as a Christian man, but it's for everybody. I believe God created a lot of things on earth to help us prosper in many different ways. And I believe he gave us different religions, if that's what we're going to call it. So that way, it gives a mass of different people something to fellowship, something to share in belief, and something to pull them together. Whether you think it's real, whether you think it's fake, whether you believe in Jesus, you believe in God, Allah, Christian, Catholic, Muslim, Buddhist. The good thing that comes out of all of these things is that it brings families together. So I wouldn't care if God made religion of cats or fucking, excuse my language, pillows. If that was a tool that he created on his earth that he knew would be able to bring families and different groups of people together, then I believe he's done his job. Now, I say all that to say also because a lot of times kids follow the religion and the spirituality or the faith in which their parents believe in. And even if they don't, they tend to still follow the father who's the atheist who don't believe in this, that, and the third, or who's a God body, believe he is God, or however you want to say it. But the good thing about it is, once again, it builds relationships. It gives children something to follow and share with their parents, especially their fathers, because this is Dad Chat TV. I believe it's a good thing because it's just another thing that a father can teach his kids and give them hope and belief and wisdom and knowledge. You understand? Forget whatever it is, whatever sector it is, because I watch Muslim men share that religion with their children, and it brings them closer to their children. I watched Buddhist people, I watched Jewish people, I watched people who were Catholics, people myself as such a non-denominational Christians. It all does the same job. It's bringing you closer with your children, something else you can share. You understand? Something to believe in. You got the sports, you got the food, you got the entertainment, you got the technology, if that's what it is. It could be fashion. This is just another thing, just in a higher level, I think. But it's just another thing that can bring us closer to our children, create bonds, and give them something that's going to allow them some time for them to sit and listen to their parents, because that's where the knowledge comes from too. Asking your parents about their life when they were younger, from outside to school to when they went to church to to the grocery store. That's how you get the knowledge. So with that being said, no matter what the path is, it's a good thing for a father to fellowship with his kid because, like I said, it gives us more opportunity to have dialogue, more opportunities of moments to have conversations. Like I said, playing and fun and all that good stuff is cool, but it's nothing gonna ever add up to a conversation like a conversation with your kids. There's nothing gonna add up to that. The conversation with your kid about whatever is under the sun is the most important tool I think we'll ever have with our children. For me, it was a good tool. That's why I feel like I was ahead of my time in a lot of ways because from early, my mother, she spoke to me and my sister. She talked to us like children, of course, but we also got to see the realities. Some might say, hey, it's too early for kids to know, let them live in fantasy. But it takes longer to get out of that fantasy than it'll take for that kid to learn that reality. So, with that being said, conversations and sitting down with our kids and dialoguing with them is the most important thing. And to me, what better way than spirituality? When I was young, I was foolish. I didn't want to hear it. I didn't go to church that much. My mother didn't force us into that because she was kind of forced to go. So she didn't want to do the same for us. But I learned it along the way, and it took me to be incarcerated to really have some time to sit down and get outside of the worldly things to be able to sit and listen to people and read the Bible some and go through the studies and learn what it's about for me to really say I was wrong for my non-belief. That's just me. This isn't a judgment or saying anybody else is out there. We're not doing that. We don't pass judgment. But once again, if I'm keeping it on the eye, I came along and the good Lord found my heart when he found it. But I want to start my children now. That God forbid they choose to grow and they don't want to believe in whatever. I mean, that is their right. I'm not a father who's trying to take my children's rights away from when they're grown. It could be everything in the world I don't disagree with, but if that's what you want to do for your world, because God gave you this world, me and your mom is just a vessel, then go for it. You know what I'm saying? But taking your kids to church and sitting with them and teaching them about whatever it is your religion or your beliefs are is a wonderful thing. You understand what I'm saying? It's something I feel is very needed. Be careful about the church and what you pick, but nonetheless, introduce that if that is who you are as a person. Introduce that level of spirituality to your children. Introduce that level of God into your children if that is your world. But like I said, it brings us closer and it gives them some hope. A lot of people, have what they want, their judgment on the Bible, and that's fine. I'm not one of them guys that's gonna fight and argue nobody about it because it ain't my right to take nobody's belief from them. The best I can do is get what I know, and if they choose to take heed to it, wonderful. If not, still good, no problems. But for me, God is my Father. He's my Savior. He's everything. He's my Alpha, my Omega. His Bible, his book in which he sent his people to write, and many other books, or the Quran or whatever else it is, they're stories to give humans hope and to let them know that things can be all right. It's not just peaches and cream and flowers and roses. No, there are hardship. It is what some people consider negativity in the book. But it's because I feel, in my opinion, God puts all that to tell us, once again, our truth. Because even though it was back then, it still matches up. If people go through the Bible, whatever it is you're going through, heartbreak, money loss, children, family, whatever, there's a story in that book that can fit it and tell you, yeah, it was rough going through it and it's hard and you will lose, or this could be this, that, and third. But if kept faith, this will be the outcome. You understand? So I believe it's a book of inspiration, and it's something that can help connect you with your children a lot better, you know. I want to find the right church because I don't want to just go to any church with anybody. I don't believe in that. But my children do go to church with their mom, which I'm grateful for. The church is in my speed 100%. I've been there a few times, but I'm just glad that they're participating. I'm glad that they came to the Lord and found Jesus in their life a lot faster than I did, and I'm appreciative of it. You know, baby, which is my oldest, she has a good voice. Watch out for her in another 8 years, 10, 12 years. She will be a big singer, I believe, because her voice is kind of good to be 7 to 8 years old. She sings and the kids participate. So, you know, it's a good fellowshipping thing. Like I said, it's just another little small tool the great Lord put for us just to be closer to our peoples and our loved ones, and especially our children. So think of it in that light, and then not all the things people say is wrong and negative, because I had to do the same thing. I have my own issues I have with the church or any religion and the people that run it and all them things. But as I tell y'all, and I hope y'all do the same with me, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes when the message is so powerful, it isn't about the messenger or the presentation. It's about the message. So with that being said, connect with your children, fellas. Just another day in this journey called fatherhood, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a long list of days. Just like they say with mama, mama job never ends until all the kids are going. It's the same with us fathers, fellas. So we got to look at it the same. We got to treat it the same. We got to walk in that grace and that light as it is the same. You understand? We can't get mad for being so short when we're going to sell ourselves for short. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's Papa Stretch, Dad Chat TV. Here go another one. You know, just tune in, man. Like I said, whether these joints get one view or no views or whatever, it'll be documented, and hopefully somewhere in some point of life, some people will come across this, man. Even if it's in a time where I won't benefit from it in a monetary value. That is a part of it, but that's a very small part of it. I really wouldn't care as long as this gets out and it can help somebody. It can help mold the young man that could be great for my daughter, and that's priceless. It can help my daughters possibly not destroy or bring down a good man in someone else's son. That's priceless. So please just get this message out there, man. I wholeheartedly believe in it, and these things are just what I feel we need just to get it out. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of helping me in the last couple weeks I've been doing it, honestly, just being able to chat. So I appreciate you guys, man. This is another dad for Dad Chat TV. I'm Papa Stretch, your host. Meta's always coming from Queens. Check in.